about how hope isn't canceled. And I hope you're getting this today. I've had some trouble getting online here in Seattle. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about how we're coming together in this time and what we're doing about it. So if you're there, chime in, let me know you're here. I've had to switch computers and not quite sure what's happening on the internet this morning. So welcome and thank you for joining me. And I'm having to use another computer, so let me know if you're even hearing this correctly. So let's get started. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about this wonderful phrase that I saw on TV last night called "Hope Isn't Canceled." It was actually part of a commercial, and I thought, what a great comment. It was a handwritten sign. And so we all know that we're in some really tough times right now, and I just wanted to share some thoughts with you and give you a chance to share what you're thinking and feeling here. We are community thanks to the amazing people at Times and Humanity Healing and all of the Times resources. We can come together here worldwide to connect and to share. So I just wanted to talk a little bit today about what I meant by hope isn't canceled and what we can do about it. So we all know our world is in crisis, right? We all know that things are tough and about to get tougher. And we're all afraid in some way or another. Most of us already know people who are affected by the virus. And certainly, unless you turn off all the news, you can't get away from the fact that it's happening. I mean, even trying to go to the grocery store. But the important thing is that we are together in this, and that there are things that we can do to boost ourselves up. So we're going to do some of that today. I'm going to invite questions and comments. And let's start with the grounding and balancing. Here's Fallon, citrine Lemurian quartz. Take a deep breath, breathe down from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Just feel that energy running down and back up again. And as you invite that healthy energy in, just imagine that it's filling your body with a gold healing light, and with each beat of your heart is flowing through your body. So this is a wonderful place for us to come together in tough times. And there's a lot of talk in the various communities out there, particularly the spiritual community, and people feeling that they're less than because they're afraid. Fear is a really valuable tool. It helps us be aware of things that could threaten us, and it helps us be able to step up when we're needed, and including when we're needed inside of it. So whatever you're feeling, the feeling that you have, own that feeling, right? Take care of yourself, eat healthy foods, and be a leader. Ask your human and animal families to step up to the plate, to be there for you and for each other. And in future broadcasts, which are moving to a different page, we'll talk more about that. But right now, as you're owning your feelings, right, figure out right now, if you're afraid, take a deep breath. Where does fear feel inside of you, right? So as you're trying to feel where fear is inside of you, take a deep breath. Count to 4 as you breathe in. Hold for 4. Release for 4. Where does fear reside in your body? Acknowledge it. You're human after all. We're having this experience together. And feel how fear affects you. Does it lower your energy? Because it does, but it also heightens your awareness, right? Learn to be comfortable with that and also to let other feelings in. I know that may sound hard, but it does work. So what we do is, when you feel fear, try that simple breathing technique. You can find it anywhere. Just breathe in for a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, release for a count of 4. And you can do that all day long, and you can do it when you're happy, when you're sad, whatever. As you do this, the next step is to invite fear to step aside. Doesn't have to leave, because it is a good warning device, but it's not the only thing that we should be experiencing together, right? So breathe in, allow that in, and allow yourself to heal and feel your feelings, right? And healing fear is a great way to continue to move forward. Again, I'm sorry about the broadcast today. When I tried my other computer, Facebook had a whole different program I couldn't figure out in 5 minutes, maybe longer. So let's figure out where fear feels inside your body, right? Acknowledge it and let it go. It doesn't mean you're not going to be afraid in the future for whatever, and not just the virus, but a car speeding down the road, or just one of your family members is off, or whatever. Fear is a real thing. Acknowledge it and invite it to step aside. It's a good warning thing. As you heal fear, okay, let's talk about connection, right? So there are other things that we can feel in our bodies besides fear, and connection is that thing. So as the same breathing technique can allow you to feel connection, right? Connection to yourself, to your human and animal family, bringing body, mind, spirit together, right? So connection allows us to acknowledge the world has changed dramatically, that it will continue to change, and that we're all in this together, and that we will get through it, and that the world will be different on the other side. But that's always the case when we experience changes in the world around us. But connection allows us to continue to be who we are, beings that are connected to all life on the planet. And we are not just connected to humans, we're connected to all of life, everything on the planet. So now I invite you to take a deep breath, feel connection, and again, let's do that breathing. Breathe in to a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 4. And release to the count of 4. Okay? And now feel connection. Feel where it resides in your body. Okay? When you go through any of those feelings, find where they reside in your body. Are they keeping energy from flowing? Do you feel stuck and blocked? Then allow energy to clear out that block. Connection will help you feel that energy is moving and help keep it moving. And that's what we want. We want connection to ourselves, to our family members, to people around us in the community. And it's hard right now. Yesterday, I realized it's been 3 weeks since I hugged another human. And I'm a hugger. It is hard. I live with a dog and a cat. So I imagine those of you who have other humans in the house, it's got to be a little bit easier, but I know that you're worried about everyone. So as you tap in and you feel this connection, right? Let hope come in. Hope is the thing that keeps us going. It actually keeps us going in good times as well as bad times. Hope is the thing that gets us to create new things. It gets us to think new thoughts. It gets us to work on eating better, getting sleep, taking care of each other. It helps us work on creating the new world that will come when we've conquered this virus. And I'm not saying a new world like other people are saying in terms of it's going to be all different. There are going to be a lot of things that are different. But the world that we've created and that we will continue to create, you know, what's amazing about the virus is that I'm kind of old. And it's the first time in my life that I've seen this worldwide connection like this. And granted, a lot of it is scary, but a lot of us are doing everything we can to support each other, even if it's right here on the internet, or even if it's people standing on the balcony cheering on the first responders and the medical people. We can do this thing. We can do this by staying connected, and we can do this by keeping our energy up. So let me see if people are chiming in here. Again, I'm sorry, I can't do any scrolling here on this computer. I'm not even sure you can hear me because it doesn't work as well. But I just wanted to share that hope is there, and hang on to that, and come together in all of the communities that are popping up here and elsewhere on the internet. We are in this together. We will conquer this together. I know that I've taught you this energy healing technique. Cross your hands on your heart. Breathe in healthy, positive energy. Invite it to go out to the world wherever it will, because energy is sentient. And then cross it back on your heart. Whenever you need a boost, simple energy healing technique. Cross your hands on your heart. Breathe in healthy energy. Because this is, my computer isn't the greatest here, we're going to end here today. But I also wanted to let you know that I will be moving this broadcast to my Facebook page, The Practical Intuitive. So join me there next Monday. You can join me there at any time to carry on conversation. I have lots of things coming up for you there, and I may be in other places on Facebook. But I understand this is the last time I'll be here at Humanity Healing. Again, I'm sorry about the broadcast quality today. So please join me at, I'm going to type it in here because at least I can do that. And I want you to know that I am here for you. I have a number of things coming up. I will post those on my page, The Practical Intuitive. We are in this together. We will get through this together. This is our opportunity to nurture ourselves at home, to send love and healing out into the world, to maintain our positive focus, to know that when we're down, when we're afraid, it's okay. Mind, body, and spirit come together to boost us up at all times, tough times and good times. So remember to continue to feel hope, to use your innate healing and intuitive abilities to send love and peace and connection out into the world. Send as much energy as you can to those who are in the front lines. The medical people, the police, the first responders, our grocery store workers, those who are growing and stocking our food for us, keeping our cities safe. While we work through this together, we are in this together, we will come out on the other side together. Thank you for joining me here today. I wanted to show you once more this beautiful piece of fluorite. Fluorite is An amazing grounding and balancing crystal, great for clearing energy. Even a little peace will do. Thank you for joining me. Join me next week at my page, The Practical Intuitive. And be safe, be careful, keep love flowing, keep that connection, keep fear at bay. Hope is not canceled. We are here for you. Take care.